Okay. All right. So I restarted. And here I am in this new thought, which is a form. It has a Merkaba. I welcome you, Holy Ones. Welcome you to this transmission of spirit, of consciousness. Hakaya. And we go beyond into a spiritual awakening, a spiritual ascension. Greetings, Holy Ones. Look, where's my glasses? Thank you for being here. I don't know why it's stopping the messages. I'll let it through. Greetings, Aaron. Sorry about that. I was testing. I didn't start with my sound on, and you know what that does? It's going to keep that whole minute silent, and that's going to make some people not watch it. So it was important to just restart it. Okay. Let me just double check. Testing. Is that too quiet? Testing. Maybe a tiny bit. Testing. That's a little bit better. Okay. A little bit. Oh my God, yeah. And we also got Candace in the house. Greetings, sister. Thank you guys for having your patience with me. And I have just recently released that video I promised, and so if you guys are going to watch some of this, make sure later you're going to check out that video, because I haven't even finished watching it, man, but I uploaded it at least, so I'm pretty sure there's no mistakes, but I always like to check, but this time I just trusted. And I actually want to start a little bit early because I really haven't done anything, so I want the acceleration, the boost, the extra energy, machiwa, because we are spirit beings having a human experience. We're energy, and you can affect your energy, which affects your health. It affects your awareness, your connection to spirit, to other worlds, to God. Machiwa. Makaya. Also understand that there's things in the world that can harm your connection instead of help your connection. There's things that you're taking now in your food, in your air, in your water, okay? It's in medicine, if you want to call it that. It's in there. They're getting it inside of you, not all at once. It's meant to be given to you over time, so it slips under the radar, so that you would say stages. There's stages of your distortion. So we're just letting it work through. It only takes a few seconds. 20, 30 seconds, you start really feeling it. You actually feel not just awareness, you feel energies. Like you actually feel the actual energy in your body, in the different parts of my body. Now I didn't right before this. Now I do, and now I see. Now I feel for sure. all my chest is lit up right here. It's all lit up. Okay, yeah. And then I feel it going across my forehead, like all the way down to here. I can feel it. I feel this is called the crown. I feel my feet right at the bottom of my feet. I'm not going to show you my feet, but I feel it like real right now, live on YouTube. Welcome, Holy Ones. Look at the chat. I'm sorry. Okay, this is cooled off. I wanted to get started, and now we're officially started. We will take another one, and probably give me about 9 minutes. You can use a timer and let me know. 9 minutes and 99 seconds, so you have to do a little math and find out what that is. And so here we go, Holy Ones. I just represented, I just uploaded, I just shared this energy, this focus about Elohai. And I told you guys I was going to first make the blue flame. That's what the Elohai are. It's like a 33-minute, almost 33-minute video. So sorry, but it's worth watching it because it's got it full of information. It's mostly about the Elohai, but you're going to learn about all of the different races that are the main part of our DNA leading to Elohai. We're from Blue Flame, Holy Ones, Holy Elohai. You're Lyran, you're human. You could also be a hybrid human. Anyways, part of you or all of you is from Elohai. And know this, and know that Holy Elohai, okay, the highest level of Elohai is the blue cats, representing, called the Anuhazi. Man, they are avatars, baby. So, at birth, they're born in the 12th dimension. They're Anuhazi, 12Ds. Chi. Badass cats. Feline hominids, arms and legs and all. Wow. Chihuahua. So the holy Lyran, Elohai, because we all come out of cradle of Lyra, the holy houses, the holy planets, the first three of these founder races are Armentana. Number one, way up there. Up there. No, that's not Earth now. But that is Earth in her super future. That's Earth after she has ascended. Cool, yeah. So, Earth becomes Tara. Tara becomes Gaia. Gaia becomes Armentana. This is part of your planetary Templar. And that's what we teach your Holy Ones. We teach you this. Yeah. It is sacred spiritual science. Sorry, you're going to hear bilingual light language. I'm speaking English, but also bilingual with light language. I am speaking light language sometimes. Understand? These are, you have to reframe, you have to redefine what is an extraterrestrial. Because you really can't explain an extraterrestrial without explaining multidimensionality, dimensions. If you don't understand dimensions, you don't understand ETs really. You just think they're from some other galaxy. No, honey, we're talking about some other reality field. And there's many reality fields. And we talk about them here on Christos Avatar, and we make these big, beautiful diagrams, these Templar diagrams. You're learning about the universe and the cosmos. Beings like these holy Elohai, blue flame Elohai, or you can call them Emerald Order, same beings. Emerald Covenant, same thing. They represent They are the first, so they're Emerald Covenant. They're the big badasses. They're the number uno, numero. They don't go in the like an Anunnaki hierarchy though. Understand? I'm just being silly, sorry. But they are like the first one, the first cause. Because literally the other beings exist inside of Elohai. The gold flame is inside of Elohai. And inside of, which is Seraphi. Seraphi is inside of Elohai, and Braharama is inside, which is violet flame, is inside of Seraphi. Kind of like those Russian dolls, you know? And you know, and there's another one inside that, there's one inside that, there's one inside that. Dang, how many freaking, after a while, you're opening all these, you know, Russian dolls inside a Russian doll, inside a Russian doll. By the time you get to the sixth, you're kind of pissed off, like, okay, how many? How many? How many? Well, Holy One, how many is 12? You are 12 strand. These Anuhazi, these Elohai, Uchiwa. Any of you can go back to your 12 strand. That's what you originally are. That is what your original DNA is. Holy Ones. You are. Don't let these religions, belief systems, tell you that you're just lowly. We behave lowly in the 3D, okay? We're not talking about that. Understand, first of all, they don't tell you your true identity. They're telling you something else. Oh, they're also telling you that, oh, they're your creator gods. The Sumerian texts prove it. We Enlil, Elohim, the bad Elohai. So realize we say that Elohim, we mean bad. The dark ones, the fallen angels. So we find there, Woka, Achukia, Hasita Imo. Man, if I allow one of these beings to continue talking, I can. They will speak for an hour if I let them. Uchimo. And I always have to leave a disclaimer that this is what I perceive as my Akashic record. This is my other selves. And it's kind of so weird because it seems like they're just like instantaneous. Like right here, there is no hesitation, there is no disturbance, there is no lag, no latency. It's just here, now. It's a flow, man. It's real. It's like a stream. I see, I feel, and there's emotion there, okay? But after a while, if they just keep on speaking different languages, you'll kind of get bored, because you don't know what the hell really. You can only tell by the emotion what it might mean. And quite frankly, sometimes I feel, my gosh, it's like Wakomachi. It's like a collective. It's like a freaking plural consciousness, not just one singular being that we're used to down here. Well, up there, they're collectives with friends that are collectives. There's many different collectives. You're not just singular. Your identity is many. You are a plural. You are this holy grail, Christos. Per your personal Christos, it's called. Your other selves, that's what is your personal Christos. All of them. So if you sat here and you count. I'm talking all your past lives, all your future lives, all of them. Okay? You count them, it's 1,728. Minimum. you have 1,728 other selves. And there is exact math or numbers, because it is a science, a sacred spiritual science. Okay? So there is a rhyme, there is a reason behind these numbers, especially when you realize and take into consideration that this is based on this is a base 12. The divine system, this is what the guardians tell us, is on a base 12, not this distorted base 10. Oh, this makes sense, and you do this and you do that, but then you get confused about this and about that. Well, that's because this is a base 12. It's not even a tree of life. That's not tree of life, holy ones. You're missing two spheres. It's kind of important, because you're going to have these attacks. You're going to have these lies, these false creeds. False creeds. Let me show you right here on the screen so you feel what you worship in this world. Feel it. You will see what you have become. Some of you said bullshit a long time ago. No. I don't think so. Oh. You're liberated, man. You're not indoctrinated. You're not in dogma. You're not in control. Both ways. You're not in control of yourself and Chihuahua. I'm a Chihuahua. What? I'm following darkness? Yes. Shima. Holy ones, understand this almost like a universal law. Light, you are light, you say you're light. Light, by default, exposes, shines, so it exposes darkness, literally and symbolically. Light conquers darkness. Understand that darkness goes up to 11.5 dimension. There is no darkness in 12D and beyond. 13th D, 14th D, 15th D. There is no darkness after 11.5, holy ones. And there's only a 0.5 because everything's replicated. So since there was an inner earth that was 3.5, now there's a half dimension in between. Kind of like in Harry Potter, there he's trying to find the bus station. What? There's a half. There's a half? What? So there's a half. And this is what Thoth is. Thoth is literally at the maximum. He's literally at 11.5 darkness. He's like the supreme, one of the high level dark overlords. Well, the oversouls are overlords. These are dark avatars, man. So realize that. Realize the difference, the real difference between light and darkness. That there's literally, you have 12th dimension, 13th, 14th, and 15th dimension. That's 4 more dimensions beyond this evil. 3.5. Okay, beyond. And light is no comparison. That is like, look, from 11.5 to 15D, and then like the plant becoming an animal, and then the animal becoming a human. Okay, you getting my drift? That's a here's the 11.5. Here is a holy 12D being, a holy Rishi 13 being, a blue flame, a holy Rishi gold flame seraphied, and a holy Braharama violet flame. All this is sacred and holy. There is no darkness in these levels. Darkness is down here, honey. Realize their limitation. You are light. You're returning to Source God. You are representing this love, eternal love, this justice, this law of order, this law of unity, and order as in protection against chaos. Understand, we are in defense arts. We defend. We are guardians. We guard against darkness that is attacking. There is a darkness attacking. There is not, talking about gloom and doom. This is what's at the door. This is what's here in your principalities on earth, man, is darkness. An extreme darkness that you can't comprehend. Because you can look at darkness here on earth now in the 3D. That's pretty horrible. We've seen horror down here. Well, take that up. Take that evil from like a molecule to a plant. Take that up a notch. And then from a plant to an animal, take that evil up another notch. And then from this animal to a human, take that evil. Take that evil. After a while, you don't understand this darkness. But what you can understand when you're on the light is that know that you're one with God. These beings don't even remember that anymore. They're literally cut off from their 12D on purpose. Chopped it off. Whoa! They cut off their 12D. That means they don't have a 13, 14, or 15D. That means they're stuck in the hologram. They're now they're capped. You're cut off from anything after 11, right? Chihuahua. See that star tetrahedron, man. Chihuahua. Chimaka. Yeah. Sometimes even live on YouTube they'll try to attack, but understand, man. Kuchimua. It's a spiritual war, guys. I love you. Thank you for being here, Holy Ones. Machiwakas. Amatas. Greetings. Johnny Angel Wolf. Rescued Baby Wolf. Achiwa. Mustafa. Kachiwa. I'm good, Holy One. Thank you for asking. How are you, brother? Tula Stone in the house. Tell us, Stone, let's smoke some weed. Starseed light worker beings. Okay. I don't complain. Chitas muchukaya. This is ceremony, man. This is like witness. You activate these higher chakras. They're there. You already have some activation, some of you. And then when you boost it, whoa! It's like you guys, maybe so in the morning, some of you are so, but then when you have coffee, you're like, yeah, okay? You know, it's a boost. It's you at a boosted level. A super you. Now, as a spiritual dude, I'm gonna like, wow, man, I'm gonna connect to my astral, my archetype, my angelic, celestial. I'm gonna connect to my Chihuahua, yeah. I see this like in the sky. This is my You can see those spaceships, man. Chihuahua. See. Look across the sea of sky. You will find Mukua. Chivakache, Sutimachana, I love you. I love you, holy ones. It is a great honor to have your presence, guys, you here, Indigo Children, Holy Grail, and to have the presence of these beings come through this transmission, coming from my heart chakra, holy ones. It's strong. Now you know why I call getting lit sacred. When you're not immature, when you're not trying to have fun and party with some girls or something, guys, whatever, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is you take this serious, and then you will truly have experiences. And it's not just something you do sometimes, man. This is a lifestyle. So maybe it isn't for everybody, because not everyone else loves the Matrix. They love the hologram, what's out here, what's externalized by illusion. Okay, you want to consciously or unconsciously live in the illusion. It's your choice, what you call your free will, what was given to you by Creator. You have choice to be good. Or what I would say, not Ashiana and Dean would say, what I would say, evil. Machiwa. You know what is evil? You probably felt it. This energy, this polarity, this, you would say, what do they call that? A malignant? A malignant. You know what that is? It's this cancerous creature that attaches to life. So, something happens there. It's some form of distortion, mutation. Oh, you can't ascend now, literally, because of your DNA. You need some beings to rescue you now because you're stuck in this disembodied consciousness. Some people. Cheers, mate. Welcome to the Matrix. She call it Matrix 101. So you know what is reality and unreality, what is holy and what is unholy. Because this is a spiritual war straight up, you guys. And this is what the holy guardians are telling us, our whole history. Now, I'm telling you this whole history. This video I just put out today is an example of your history. Okay, we're breaking down another history where we're saying, holy ones, check this out. Now you have two ideas. Which one do you resonate, really? I can't believe the joy I get when I hear someone say that to me in a message or in a video chat or whatever. It feels so good when you say that to me. You know? I feel honored that you were helped in some way. I feel like my purpose is being fulfilled through Christos avatar. So, if some of you are light and love, you truly are part of the holy ones, then please, those of you, only you, please pray for me and protection. Bring this protection to me in your prayers, to these holy ones. Because I will be at some point in my life at the tip of a spear. But with your light and your continual protection, we will repel some of these vampires, some of these dark psychic beings, some of these dark avatar beings, oversoul beings, soul beings, humans, okay? Or even partial humans. You're going to be having some attack on you. We're peaceful. We don't want war or attack. But we have no choice because these powerful, and they are powerful beings, are attacking you and your people and your planet and your mind and your soul. Okay? It's not a superstition, fairy tales, or some myth, some fiction. But, you know, we are here for this. Holy Grail. That's serious. When you were created to guard against these beings. Literally. As soon as we created a protection in the worlds, in the universes, in the, you know, I introduced them in today's video. I talked to you about the Interdimensional Association of Free Worlds. I talked to you about the even higher one, like the Azerite Security Team, and even the Guardian Alliance. Okay, there's at least 10 million star beings, leagues, that are part of us, Guardian Alliance. 10 million different star systems are part of the Guardian Alliance. And that's the small group. That's the smallest group. Then there's the interdimensional, which is a 15-dimensional. It's called the Interdimensional Association of Free Worlds. That is war. Everywhere. So they're everywhere. And then you got the Azerites doing all their like top secret stuff. They're like the most powerful beings. You better run if you see a blue angel. I'm saying if you're bad. you better run. Because, you know, some of these beings are hanging around Tara in density 2, but they have 48-strand DNA. You know, they don't have it all activated because that would destroy Tara, you know. But they can max out their DNA while they're here. Well, you know, max out the maximum. Because eventually you get too high activations, then you get teleported basically to the next density. You don't belong here. You're not in kindergarten no more. Go, basically. Yeah, baby. Show me some light. Who wants to get lit? Show me some fire. Dude, yesterday someone showed like a whole, I think it was Baby Wolf, Rescue Baby Wolf. He was like, he had a whole row of fire. And you guys know this is a delay, so I know. There we go, sister. Yeah. I wish my moderator. Is there any way you can make these messages go through, or is that my settings or some shit? Thanks, bro. Thanks. Thanks, man. That relieves me. Oh yeah! Look at that. Now look, we act silly sometimes. So what? Come on, man. Understand? You're lighthearted. You're loving. You're kind. You're laid back. You're a kid. You know, some of these kids, they just want to. Never mind. I can't talk about that. So, because it gets distorted and it's so dumb. I have one daughter, one kid. I have one kid. Anyways, Akamashiwa. Well, she's all grown up now, but you know. Cool. My brother here's got a sister too. What the hell, man? Oh, I don't have to pay attention. You're doing it, bro. Thanks. Dang! Thank you, guys. Let's do this. Is that a hint or what? Okay, so we're just gonna have fun. Don't troll. I got a moderator. I'm about to recruit one more moderator. Too. Son of Nurgle. What's up, brother? I'll say hello to everyone again. Blaze Station. Yeah. Let's get blazed. Damn. Like we already aren't. Whoa. Shita. So this is like, you know, like this guy is about to run a track meet. He's about ready to try to break a record. He's all antsy. I'm kind of like, okay, man. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure, honey? Come on, let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do this. Ayuwaka. I think they're supposed to leave soon. What the hell, man? I'm not mad or something. I'm just like, what? I'm tripping out. That means I have to be quiet unless they leave, so. Come out. Drink before and drink after. Okay, watch. Ready? Ready? Pick your nose if you have to. Do that Bowser thing if you have to. You know, stretch your mouth. Come on, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Sometimes it's kind of intense, really. I'm not exaggerating, man. I definitely feel it in my third eye and my solar plexus like twice as much now. And this is the best time to imagine your Maharata. Even if you already did earlier, do it right now. Do your Maharata. See your whole body made of liquid light. You are liquid light, holy ones. It's the color of liquid mercury. Imagine your body. You don't need to walk. You levitate. You don't need to. You fly. You think. You are made of liquid light. It looks like liquid mercury, like this chrome liquid stuff. It's pretty badass. Because if you look at your whole body being made of this, you are bright. It's bright to see you, and you are a Christed one. Because anything that is 12th dimensional, as soon as you activate your 12th strand, you create this field around your body. A special field is generated with 12 deactivation. The Christos, the Christic field. This is you're part of an energy. You're part of a multitude. You're part of this collective of consciousness. These holy ones. It's a big deal, guys, and this is who you are, just as an earth seed. Okay, not right away, but they build up to that in the future. And us, well, but like what I mean is, if you're indigo child or starseed, we've already ascended. We're doing like helping people. We're making contracts to come down here and incarnate. It's a big deal, you know. So, and it's also dangerous for whoever comes down here, because the darkness is so clever, so beguiling, so convincing, that a lot of people go into these fallen systems, fallen belief systems, dark belief systems. You're serving dark, horrible beings, and you think it's good. You're calling it good. Something that's dark and horrible and evil. Okay? And just one of them is called Machiwa. Jehovian Anunnaki. And remember, those higher beings aren't single beings, they're collectives. Jehovah, is a collective race. And that race, it's like an ancient darkness, you guys. Okay? Understand? We got the Jehovian Anunnaki from... They're actually from 11th dimension. Their creators were the Anu Elohim, which were once the high-level Elohai who fell. They fell to, Machiwa. This mighty one falls? Oh my gosh. It was their free will to fall. This mighty Elohai. Some of the Elohai fell. These are the ones that came to Anu Elohim. The Anu Elohim are the holy ones, the dark avatar ones that created the Anunnaki, who are ninth dimensional beings. But it's kind of funny though. You got to consider the bipedal dolphin people as Anunnaki too. So that's really the first, they're the alpha, high level Anunnaki, you could say. The pre-Anunnaki, the one that the Anunnaki seed came out of. This is why this Anunnaki is racist, They're against other ETs. They're against other Anunnaki races. They're supreme in their mind. You know where this mentality is from in our history? Same source. These ETs, okay, are bipedal dolphin people. It's the precursor to the Anunnaki. So, but this being's an 11th dimension. That was a trip. They created their race below them, but not really below them, because it's in the same dimension as their creator from 11th dimension. But that's what they did. They wanted to create this little race called it's not little, but the bipedal dolphin people, and then out of their DNA came the Anunnaki, who are specifically created to attack and get rid of the holy grails. Nice. Not nice. Okay? These are evil beings, and we're the holy grail. We're holy. They are unholy. We play with the beings who are love and light. We go by order. These beings go by chaos. They don't have the same rules or honor. So they have a little bit of advantage, because that makes us vulnerable. It's kind of like in the movies where they try to lure Superman into rescuing someone. He can't help it. He's got to go try to save somebody. It's part of who he is. Well, these evil beings are the opposite. They want to subdue life. They want to conquer it, be rulers of it, and entertain with it, and do whatever the hell they want with you. And you can truly think and realize their intentions are going to be incredibly wicked, vile, because that's their food and their religion, their spirit, their alignment. Cool. It's not just a myth. I love you guys. What's up? That was good energy. I hope you guys had some good energy. I love you. Look at you, holy ones. My spiritual vatos. What's up, Holmes? My spiritual vato loco, man. Hey, we can say spiritual gangsters. Love and light gangsters, man. So where you from, Holmes? What's up, I say? Uchukumatas. Ewokohoto. Kaimasitas. Que ewa. Suye. Apakayema. Que postoto. Itichikima. Haimasata. Go opa inchikwa kumuchi. I could let it keep going on. That's what I mean. They could go on forever. That's why I have to stop it. Shit. That was interesting. What? Whoa. You know, I don't think that up, you guys. I don't imagine this stuff. I can't imagine some of this stuff. It's not, what? Are you paying attention? What's been coming out of my mouth? I love you. Peace, brother. Some of you can speak these light languages. Some of you have clairvoyance and can see these visions or see these worlds. Some of you have this communication with these other selves and beings. Yeah. It's a multidimensional consciousness that you have. Some of you have a galactic consciousness. You're getting communication from beyond. Okay? Because you've opened, you've activated, even if partially, there's a partial amount of higher dimensional energy coming into your thoughts, coming into your ideas, coming into your memory, okay? Coming into your energy. You are becoming and learning. Some of you are just playing video games or watching TV or just having sex or something. That's all you care about, like most people, right? So, well, some people just want to have lots and lots and lots of kids. Some people want to be very holy in their church. Some people, I don't know, got different stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, when you get old, or if it's an ascension cycle, like now, you would start to think about, wow, spiritual stuff. Not because, oh, it's like a guilt thing from Christianity, you know, or something. I don't mean that. No, we're not talking about guilt, are we? We're not part of that system of fear, guilt, subservience system. I'll show you. Watch right now on the screen. I'm going to show you what you become yourself and your thoughts and principles. Now, because God is fear and wrathful, oh, now you are fear and wrathful. God is judging, huh? So you are judging, what? So you are this hate. What? No. Bullshit. Call BS. Say, no, sorry, I don't follow your same false creed. Watch. On the screen. Check it out. Machiwa. You know what this Holy Grail is, you guys in chat? Those of you watching the video after live, you guys know what you're doing, who you are? Can you see this? It's almost like you come into an area, a wide area, and then you realize you see a choir. That's all how I can explain it. I saw a choir of a collective. Before me, I saw a multitude of beings, holy ones. Yeah. This is my first, other people would say, channeling. This is my Akashic record, okay? That's my explanation. Other people would say channeling. This was my first connection to my Akashic record. My first. And then after that, I saw this whole audience of beings. It was like, it was so freaking weird. But then, it's like you just feel this divine. There's no word, man. Just divine. You see this divine presence, this consciousness, this field of beings, this multitude of beings, man. I knew it was Elohai. I knew it was Blue Flame, or what you would say Elohim. I knew it was this being, man. or beings. As you can see, it was like symbolic, showing me that you say this is God, some boy God, not or a girl God. This, no, God, no. Chimakaya, Oma Chichiwa, Kama Chicheche, Sutama Kache, Homa Tateche, Koma Tichema, Ayekiwa Sita Iwumamaka, Ichichi Wasata Imaka Maha, Kaya Vastita Chumuchua. Kaya vastata tumosone, komachiwa, mochikir, sitas, holy ones, amaka, my Lyran Starseeds, holy ones, hakanyechiwa. You know you're Lyran, you're from the feline hominids. You're part of the Anuhazi. This is why they're the first being to race that the holy three flames created. The first one out of those was the Anahazi, cat people. And that's where we come up. Out of the cradle of Lyra. We come out of this cradle of Lyra. We're one of the three holy planets. Armentana, our earth at her highest level, is this holy one. Elohai, family. Chiwaka, represent. Chikia, Homaka. You know, a low version of this Anuhazi feline cat people would be the Leonine in density 2. You know, the holy Anuhazi are density 4. They're in liquid light. This being still in carbon etheric. So, but it still represents the holy Anuhazi, the highest level 12th dimensional first being. Okay? And it didn't stay the highest level being. Eventually, there's other beings greater than Anuhazi. I'm just saying what's up. One good example would be an Azurite. An Azurite has much more DNA than... there's been like super races developed, and one of those super races is the holy blue angels, the Azurites. These are blue angels, the highest level angels, and the highest level of our heritage, you could say. I just know that part of the Azurites created us, so you could say we have a connection to Azurite. So, and this is, by the way, what Ashiana has called previously, I believe, or maybe it's still her main name, I don't know, but it was Azurite Temple. So this is in respect and connection to the Azurites, these holy beings, who are 48 strand. You better believe Ashiana was a 48 strand. Komachu. That, remember, that does not mean activated. You can't have an activated 48 strand holy one here. That is their potential in their lifetime. If they were to after a while, you would transmute. You would transmute into another ascension evolution, and then go through another transmutation. It would be like, wow, Chiwaka, some really powerful conscious being who can activate that much consciousness and memory and DNA in one single lifetime. You see how distorted this DNA is in the density 1. We're like horrible, like we would say, copies of the original, like a copy of a copy of a copy. If you saw your holy body, your immortal body, because that's what that is, it's an immortal body in density 2. If you could see your holy immortal body, this being does not die. Okay? These are like gods. You are like a god in density 2 to beings like us now. Because we don't completely understand this being who can think in 12 tribes. This soul, that's what that is up there. We're not a soul. We're just an incarnate of a soul. Soul has 12 of itself. One soul has 12 of itself. 12 12 experiences down here. Incarnations. So, but that's a soul level. Imagine an oversoul. Damn. Okay, and then there's a liquid light being, avatar. It's like, okay, forget it. I love you, Christed ones. I'm so happy to see you. Look at your friendly smiles. You're happy. Cheers, you guys. Hydrate yourself, please. Amakaya. I love you, holy ones. I wish we could go on to this safari and go find this other place for you to stay. Okapaya. Ayu okapastanichi. What the hell, man? There was some like history, like weird history. What? Koyama. That was good medicine. I'm very glad I got to share it with you guys. You are amazing. Did you know that? Did anyone tell you that recently? You're beautiful. No, you're not fat. Come on, what's up? Machiwa. I love you, Holy One. Kiwasi. No judgment. Come on, unity, right? You guys have to love everybody. There's no exception, Vato. Come on, I love you too. Give me a hug, Vato. Yeah. Mosutas. Machakewa. See, a friend is not trying to take your stuff. A friend is not trying to, take your wife. That didn't happen to me. I never got married. Sorry. Anyways, why am I sorry? I'm not sorry. I haven't been married yet. I haven't found my princess. Where is she? I don't know. And she's a princess, I think. I don't know. It depends on what you define as princess, Sitas machiki wasonu jamaka. Oh my gosh, because you have different lifetimes. Some of those are a boy. Yeah. But sometimes you're a girl. Yeah. So you're going to have different experiences. Depends on what you need. What do you need in your next life? Do you need to be a girl again? All right. Well, do you need to be a boy again? Maybe not. Who knows? So, your soul will remember your soul has 12 of you. You're just like one of 12. Huh? Yeah, you're just one of 12. Well, Sika Muku. There is no, what do you call, saying something is lesser or greater than the other. We don't say that in unity consciousness. Everything is one. There is only beings who have greater bodies for greater consciousness, like, when you expand, when you ascend to a greater body, a greater mind and consciousness. Wow. And then that goes again, you ascend, and then you ascend and ascend. Wow, can you even think you understand those higher beings? Wow, man, hi. I love you. Don't you guys get contact of some sort? I'm curious. Please write it in the comments. I want to see it. What you have to say about any contact you had with spirits, or maybe something in your dreams, or Aaron, Anello, Raw, Candace Wood. Make me a mod, please. FFS. An actual coconut. Real talks, pure knowledge. Emma TV phase. Oh, Tula Stone. Make Candace our new mod? She got voted? I will see. Maybe soon. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Adrian's in the house. That's right. She sells stones. Check him out. Ochi Mako. Poma Kagewa Ochiwa. I love you so much, you guys. We're gonna have an expansion of consciousness on the planet. We're gonna represent some of this holy grail. We're gonna be going into those guardian ships. Cheers, mate. We are one. Brothers and sisters. It's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Come on. Chitas matcha. Let's make love. Please, let's make love. Mochika mostuche. Master Chichi. Can you remember what you used to like when you were a kid? Sutas machichiwa. If that was a long time ago, you might have forgotten a lot, right? I was a kid. I don't remember being a kid. Sutas machichiwa. Oh yeah? I'll tell you what. We're bringing in the secret language. You don't even know it. Did you know inside this is a code? Like the movie Contact with Jodie Foster, she found a code inside the signal. There's a signal, and inside the signal is a code. Are you getting it? Even if I talk about it in the open, nothing happens. It's so funny. They're so funny. I love you guys. What's going on, baby? Juicy little, like tenderloins. Juicy tenderloins, yeah. I would actually go for like a Bavarian cream-filled donut from Dunkin'. Oh, nice. Or my first choice would always be Krispy Kreme if there was an actual. When I lived in Las Vegas, baby, I was lived by a Krispy Kreme factory. It was badass. So it was so cool because every time you go there, they give you a free sugar. What's that? The coated one, whatever. The iced one, you know. They give you one of those right when it gets finished and it's nice and warm, and it was free. Hell yeah, baby! Can I go outside and come back in? Come on, man! I just bought a dozen. Give me one more. Come on, man. Negotiate. And then, man, at that Krispy Kreme store, when it was a holiday, they had holiday donuts. A Krispy Kreme holiday donut was the bomb, dude. I would pay $3 for one of those. They didn't charge that much, but I would have paid that much for one of them. Damn. I'm not getting paid from Krispy Kreme. I just like it. Don't worry, I haven't had one in years. Yeah, that's a tragedy. I've been like reduced to, you know, I used to love Cheez-Its, but you know, that wasn't good for me. Oh man. you know, I wish I could have fudge. I really like cream inside of something. Like inside the Twinkie, I would like the cream. Inside those, you know, like icing cupcake things, they have a chocolate top or a vanilla top. I would like to just lick the icing, man, and then get the filling, like Twinkie filling in the middle. It was Hostess. It was Hostess. My tongue wants to be in cream. I want to put my tongue in cream, you know. So, and just leave it there. Don't take it out. Like, don't eat the cream. Just put your tongue in the cream. Oh, I would like just to put my tongue inside of butterscotch pudding. If I could just and just leave my mouth. I want my mouth to be full of butterscotch pudding, and I'll just leave it there. Of course, if you like butterscotch, you probably like caramel, right? Caramel. I like Mars bars. I like Twix. I don't know how I got on chocolate again. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I was just like going in a frenzy of not having no dessert here at this house. So I couldn't resist, man. It said $5 for 2 of those Hershey's chocolate chip cookies. So I got 2 of them, man. And man, I ate those all in 3 days. Because of having a shortage. If you have shortage of something, not balanced, no chocolate for years, what? Are you kidding me? Hell no, I couldn't do that. But you know, I like Twix. But I could get fat on Kit Kats, man. Damn, I did get fat on Kit Kats. That's when I lived in Ukraine. And my girlfriend was still hot, but I was getting fat. And I was hot when she dated me at first, but you know, I became the fat American. I was a fat American. I became a fat American in Ukraine. And my hot girlfriend eventually, she left me, you know. And that's good because we became friends later. She was my worker after that. And you know, she lives in Ukraine. It's horrible. I don't know what happened there. I mean, in her city. I'm sure she's protecting herself and her family. So, if out of all the people I met there, she's the one I would care about what happens. I mean, what I mean is, like, I still have like a close connection to her, I feel, in spirit. So, because she was my literal girlfriend. I lived with her in her small village. I lived with her in Odessa, Ukraine for a little while. She was my girl for a while. So, and even while she was pregnant, or even after she was married and all that, she was still working with me. It was cool. I met her husband. It's all cool. It was weird because I was a model over there, and me and her took these sexy, I was trying to create a photo shoot with Calvin Klein type of look. So I had these beach photos, and there were I think the photographer did them. Well, a lot of them in black and white, so it was cool, and it was a good photographer, and I was modeling with him for a while, and it was awesome, man. Awesome period of my life, but also I wasn't like heavily involved in spirituality. That came later. I had to go through my own, you would say, I had to go into my own, like, I kept finding the ending of something, you know, like, what the F, man? It just stops right there. I'm no interest in that anymore. And then your soul eventually makes you think about the spiritual worlds, because that's your higher identity, and it's calling to you. It's reaching out to you while you want to go on a spiritual path and reach out to it. Higher aspects of yourselves. You don't have to be scared of ETs per se, or a multi-dimensional being is another being that can communicate with you in another way if it's part of you. Right here, you have different colors of your aura. That's parts of you in higher frequencies. Not outside you. It's part of you, appearing to you in a dream as a spirit guide, maybe. That's you. You don't want to startle your unaware self. Are you still unaware? Machiwa. You guys are awesome, baby. Some of you are lit up. You're aware. You know what's up. Vato locos. So we go on. But it was so cool because I was hanging out with some models, like Russian models. Hey, you want to do a photo shoot? Yeah, let's do this. You know, because it's a poor country, and this beautiful girl will do a whole photo shoot with me for a little sum of money, you know, in comparison to some professional like New York model agency. Oh my gosh, you just ask a pretty Ukrainian girl. I mean, some of them were actually doing some modeling work already. Literally, some of them were actually working professional models. So it was just a weird time of my life, baby. What you, dude, I did a James Bond suit, you know, thing. I did a freaking, yeah, I did this, like, Calvin Klein thing with Tatiana. Excuse me. I love her. She's a great person. We had some misunderstandings when we were both younger, but later we respected each other and, you know, loved each other in a different way. It's a different kind of love. I wish her success and protection. Some of you want to pray with me. Protect Tatiana and her family. Protect Tatiana and her family. Protect Tatiana and her family. And you guys know, you just heard the story, so you know which Tatiana it is. It's going to the right. Like, just assume, like, understand. No, just understand to yourself, you understand that this is going to the right source, okay? Because sometimes you may not understand it, but you can pass it to your higher aspect, to the right way. It's kind of like, don't think that you don't know, but just think that it's taken care of. It's taken care of. Something like this. Not like dwelling on it and worry and fear and thinking of other ideas to stop it or something. Stop. Can you? Come on. You are a holy being. Take control. My camera battery might die. Don't worry. That means I just got to switch it out. I'm telling you ahead of time because it happens every time. I really want to know if I'm alone, because then I could just be more louder. So if you guys don't mind, I'll check for the garage and I'll know. It's worth it, because then I can be more energetic, more loud. Sorry about that, guys. Machua. Akachuas. Amakaya. For some reason, oh, they're gonna be here, so I gotta be a little bit quieter. So, not quieter, just yeah, not so bolsterous. But the energy, you guys see the energy. You see it's data. It's like, and in the Templar, we talk about how energy is consciousness and consciousness is energy. It's all alive, just at different vibrations, literal different rates of frequency, which is also the more advanced ideas are that there's also the reality is kind of like flashing on, off, and then in the anti side, you know, and because there's times where it's fission, fusion is, and then you create it's like there's a separation, a union, a separation, a union, a separation, a union. Amakayu. It keeps changing states. We have a particle universe and an anti-particle universe, and also a phantom universe. And I talk about this here on my channel here at Christos Avatar, you guys. So if you haven't signed up, you guys, please sign up to this channel, because we talk about ascension in a whole nother level. You would even say it's kind of like advanced spirituality, but we still address beginners. You know, like, what is spirituality? What is a star seed? Okay? Like, what is a Lyran Star Seed? The name of the video, Lyran Starseeds. It's not only about Lyrans. We just are the main Elohai group. And right now I've been talking about Elohai. I just released that video today. If sometime after you watch this video, please watch that one next. That's the Elohim video. And it has something to do with angels too. The creation of angels, the creation of also the dark angels, which are the Anunnaki fallen angels. Remember, this is not from a Christian religion perspective. We talk about angels as being a race, and it's talked about in my angelic human race video, but there's other angels. And in today's video, I do talk about the blue angels, the Azarites. The Azarites, we talk about the Azarites, we talk about the Oraphim angel, we talk about the Turnisium human angel. We talk about Akamachiwa, Osutashmukjigas, Chimako. It's like a Makache. It's a flow. It just keeps coming in, and it's like sometimes too much just coming in. And I have to wait, please wait. Okay. Like traffic jam. Cheer. Chua. Kaya. Switchus. Ama achi. Kaisi. Su. Haimax. It's beautiful. It's like some type of waltz, some type of expression, some type of calculation. It's like some type of storm developing. Yeah, there's like some type of static building up in the air, man. It's like a crackling sound in the air. It's like a it's like plasm, hydroplasm. It's like see those pictures of Tesla when he's surrounded by this electrical fields of lightning. It's just going Imakaya. So there's definitely electricity involved. Kochiwa. And I was talking about Nikolai Tesla. So happy you guys could be here and represent the Lyran Starseeds, Holy Ones. Hachiwa. What do you think that Sphinx is? It's a Leonines, which is the low-level Anuhazi of the Anuhazi. It is this being, a six-dimensional being, a celestial being, angelic being. This being, a Leonine, cat people. This being was Shuwa, is what that Sphinx is. A feline being, the Elohai, here, the Lyran, here, the human, here, in the house, Holy Ones. So yeah, they changed that. You can see how they changed the original design. The original head, I mean. The head was changed, but it's to look more like an Anunnaki soldier. But realize it's the Anunnaki who created it. Anyways, they worship this god, the Leonines. They thought of it as a god, which is, you know, a collective of ETs, man, called the Leonine. So the Leonine cat people, feline people, understand? My Chiwa. It's this great, it is great, the great Sphinx. Oh, look at those paws. Look at those lion paws. They're undeniable, honey. I also talk about the Great Sphinx and the Leonine in the video I released today, and it's related to the Leonines. Is the Elohai, the Blue Flame, Emerald Order, Emerald Covenant. You are becoming knowledgeable about the Guardian Alliance, Vatos. We are knowing. We are remembering this interdimensional association of free worlds. Okay? It's a joy to be united with these guardian angelic nations. Alright? There is 10 million star leagues alone, star nations alone, that are part of the Guardian Alliance, much less uncountable measures in the greater, associations. Some of you may be part of these high-level, real high-level, they're called Ayani Ascended Masters, okay? Ayani, that's another Anuhazi word that Ashiana Dean talks about, alright? Some of you may find me through some of those searches, because this is some of the information that is reflected in my teachings. The Guardian information, the Guardian Alliance, is part, they're commissioned to talk about this innerchristos information. This is coming from the Ascended Master level, this knowledge. You can think of, okay, who created this religion? When was it created? Okay, well, this information comes from the Ascended Master level, which is higher than all of our 15 dimensions. It's outside of our 15 dimensions. That's where all life comes from, outside of our 15-dimensional system. It was created, and then beings went inside it. They're like fractals all the way down. The highest level became a whole bunch of little other selves, smaller other selves. And you know that our bodies, okay, first take this, remember this concept, everything is alive. Every small, tiny little thing is alive. So, you're made of trillions of cells. 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 So trillions, that's what the scientists say. So you're made of these little conscious beings. Trillions of them. Your vehicle, your body for your spirit is made of consciousness. It's made of these little cells, and those cells are obviously made of smaller little cells. You know, everything is made of consciousness, all the way down to the smallest possible that you can imagine or know about self. You'll get down to eventually that unconscious oblivion where there's only wow, space dust. That's what they call it. That's all that's left at the final level of that's it, folks. You know, it's like in the cartoons they used to say, that's all, folks. Go back to the Matrix. Or, well, that's kind of like some type of... Anyways, these things will come out later. You will know that you were being attacked by these authorities. You were being in their projects. You're in some projects. Well, they brag about it in some of these movies. Some of the movies that are your entertainment are your true history. It's like disclaimer, hey, you're a slave, just like in this movie, Insurgent. What was that movie? She's a cute little pretty girl, and she's like in like a sequel of films, kind of like one of those end of the world scenarios, and she's one of the children that have special psychic abilities. Not the Hunger Games, not that series, some other one. Anyways, Machiwa, I seduce you, witch. She wanted to try. Suchi, peace, holy brothers and sisters. Peace. This Maharata ray can destroy those lower frequencies. Amakaya. I miss you. Isn't that a trip? I think so. Well, it's just so wonderful to see you. You know, there's been times in your life where you thought you were dating the most beautiful girl in the world, and like, oh my gosh. What? Huh? That was like some wonderful moment. It was not shallow. It was deep. Man, I loved her. You guys are so wise. You know these life lessons. You understand suffering, right? So, stop thinking negative thoughts. Just cold turkey stop. Just right now, just say, okay, no more negative thoughts. Stop now. Good luck with that one, but you can do better. Watch. You would say, I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. See like yeah. Peace, holy ones. It's always some interesting communication coming through. You never know, was that for me? Or you? I love you guys. We're going to have a blast. We're having a blast. Aren't you? Lit? Aren't you like perceiving and like, holy, what? You're not doing that? Oh, sorry. Just visualize and meditate some more. Buakachimasi. They say, hey, they got some medication for that. Huh? I ain't taking no pharmaceutical. Go, honey. Go get my prescriptions. Plural prescriptions. Did you get the Amazon pickup? No, I need my... No, you don't. You don't need. Yes, I do need. You know, some people get pretty violent, right? They go loco. Loco, man. They go crazy, man. They do bad stuff. Well, I don't want to be with the person that's loco. Do you? Nah, not really, but she was hot. But it's not worth it, man. If she's hot or not, who cares? Wait, are you superficial or what? What do you mean superficial? I just like a girl if she's hot. What's wrong with that? No, that's treating women like a piece of meat. Huh? I like women. I love women. They're equal to me. What are you talking about? I can say she's hot. Right? Don't girls say a guy's hot? Oh, he's hot. I would do him. Don't you girls say stuff like that? I can't say she's hot. Is that bad? Am I supposed to say, oh, you're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Their daddy told them they're beautiful. Their mommy told them they're beautiful. All those boys in all those grades, all the boys were telling them that she's beautiful. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. You think you're going to be more special? It's like, wow, some people live in these worlds. It's here. Right here. It's right here. No, it's not. This is external. This is in your mind. You've been thinking about this one for a while. No, stop thinking about your past. It is your past. Approach this, heal this, release it. Now move on. Stop thinking about it. I love you, Holy One. Chua. Just say this 3 times. It's the universal Trinity. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. 3 times. I am God, I am sovereign, I am free. I am God, I am sovereign, I'm free. If you're in a hurry, you said it 3 times. Universal Trinity. Realize Trinity inside yourself. Machua. My beautiful ones. How are you today in this ascension, spiritual awakening? Thank you for those kind hearts. I can see them from far away. Without my glasses, right? I want some cookies, but I ate them all now. I'm such a pig. I know I'm not a good spiritual guru. I'm not a guru. I'm not looking for a label, actually. I just want to talk about ascension, okay? That's all. But this is not cool, you know. I just... When I'm independent, this will be gone in 2 weeks. Watch. Watch when I can buy when I can have, you know, afford it all costs of living. When I can afford my own cost of living, there we go. I will be going back to an alkaline diet. But right now I can't. That's not possible. It's not in my control. So because it's not in my control, I'm not a good example for diet questions. I mean spiritual diet questions. Because I'm not a good example. I would feel guilty. I am literally, it's because I'm poor, you guys, and I don't expect to always be poor, you know. I'm trying to change that, you know. Anyways, I was supposed to be monetized, I thought, as soon as I hit 1,000, and I don't know why I'm not. So that's kind of stressing me a little bit. I hope I'll find an answer by tomorrow. Why am I not monetized? I did what you wanted, didn't I? I don't know. So, okay, well, I'll figure it out by tomorrow. I hope she does. Like, it's not like I'm gonna start making money as soon as that happens. You have to, like, supposedly have thousands of views, tens of thousands of views. I don't. Not yet. So even if I do become monetized, it doesn't mean I'll be A-okay. I think maybe when your audience gets into the 10,000, 20,000 mark, then you have, that's a lot of hit. You're getting, if, like, even though there's 1,000 subscribers, there's only like an average of 150 viewers per video. That's on an ordinary video. Some of them are getting more. But I'm just saying that not your whole subscriber group watches all of your videos. It ends up being only a percentage of them. Like, we're talking maybe 10-15%. Only 10 or 15% of you are watching all my videos, or close to that, at least an average. So my goal is to get that higher. And you know, one of the ways to do that, start making a bunch of small content. Unfortunately, that's how I would tweak my own success rate in the algorithm if I cared about that as numero uno. I'm not trying to care about it, but it's almost like survival almost, man. Like, real. And so, and I know I will have victory in this. I'll be like a super resourceful person. Like, I have like a whole bunch of indigo ideas. You know, out of the box ideas. If you know some other indigo children, those are most likely going to be very intelligent people who can make a difference if you support them instead of attack them. Some of you attack your indigo children. So you'll put them on with the shrink because they're weird, strange kids that misbehave or something, according to you. So now you got kids on meds. You have some darkness in this world, understand? Sight. It's feeding off these young ones. This is disgusting. But that's what darkness is. It's disgusting and evil and horrible and all that. Machiwa. That's what those beings, those Luciferians, those Satanists, that's what they like. They like horrible. To them, that's beautiful. Horrible is wonderful and beautiful. Like, you'll see these people, these celebrities, and with a bathtub of blood or imitation blood, who cares the difference? That's their image, is their message. What is their image? That's the image, that's their message. Satanism, you call it, whatever you call it. Something that is evil, religion or something. They represent this horrible stuff that we don't imagine, man. We don't imagine people eating a cake of someone's body, it looking like pieces of a human body. I mean, this is their imagery. This is the things they dwell on. This is the things they call upon. This is their powers. This is their forces. This is their allegiances. This is their energies and reversal of energies. Okay, these are the dark ones. They're part of the dark ones. Machiwa. Are you light? Let's see you act like it. Let's see you talk it. Let's see you be it. Be light then. Be love. You know the difference, right? What is love? What is truth? What is light? What is God? Do you know? I make videos about those things. I made one exactly. It's called Who is God? Watch that video. So, find out who is God. You probably already know. Check it out. What's up, brother, sister? Thank you for being awakened. Thank you for holding your 5D energy. We're supposed to hold this as a group. We came in as a group. Oh, you're powerful by yourself, right? Sure, of course you are. But as a group, man, that's our true power. And that's our true commission. Coming in as a group and as many codes. You got your codes, I got my codes. All us indigo homies, we don't necessarily have to be like in the same perimeter, in this close to each other. We're not working limited to these fields right here. We're unlimited. We can go beyond these fields of reality, what people are experiencing in reality. You can go beyond these fields, bypass these fields. Keep on watching Christos Avatar. You're going to learn how to be a metaphysical PhD, because we're going to go into the greater levels of consciousness and universe and cosmos and source God. I love you guys. How you doing? You're so beautiful. Give me a hug. Give me a kiss. If you're a pretty girl on the lips, I love you. I'll be walking through a group of my friends and the girls will be kissing me on my lips. Amastitas. Amakaye. It's like, who is this? Machiwa. Ama aki wasi mase. Water. This is an interesting live, so I'm glad you guys made it here. I'm glad you explored these possibilities. They're unique, and I don't keep the lives on forever, so they will disappear. So it's good you were here live, because I come here live every night, Holy Ones, so far. I missed one night out of all these days, sorry. I didn't want to break that record, but I'm still going to say all these days, -1. I love you. I love you so much. So we're going to go beyond. We're going to go beyond IMAX. What? What's beyond IMAX? I want to know. I'll go. Chihuahua. Do you want it in wide HD, full color? Come on, man. You know you do. Ha ha ha. I want to see that virtual reality. Oh. We see these worlds. We dismiss these gods. Is that what they're calling them? Yeah, gods. Yeah. Oh, look at those gods. I dismiss those gods. Those are godlets. Little g. Little g, not big G. God. What is unici? What is at one mint? Not atonement. At one mint. Spelled the same way. Wow. Kachiwa. Machine. Socha. Ha. You are grand, darling. You are a joy. You are a blessing. We will honor you. We will remember you. We will celebrate you, lords. It's pretty interesting up there. How are you guys doing? I welcome you to Christos Avatar. You are so welcome, beautifuls. Imagine ascending to 5D. No, really, imagine it. Keep on imagining it. Keep on thinking about it. Think about it. Think about it. Attract it. Attract it. Attract it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Excuse me.
I had to purge. I usually do it in pairs. So watch. See? Did I sneeze on my glasses? No. Maybe 3s. But I will have to blow my nose. Is that a trinity? That was a trinity. Oh, you guys, I don't want to quit yet. If you have to go, I understand. But I'm going to go for like 10 more minutes, okay? So if you want to hang out for 10 more minutes, I love you. Hold on. I should turn off the sound. Sorry. I got to just do this real quick. It was like a holy snot. I like to say holy snot. It was not an ordinary snot, okay? It was not ordinary tears. I don't know what's going on, guys. Sometimes they like to say little quirky things like that, right? You know... You guys remember when I had a trailer and then I didn't have a trailer? Still got that beautiful black truck. It's not perfect paint anymore, but never, you know. Someday. Yeah, baby. You remember when my battery died in my truck and I had to get a jump in the middle of nowhere. Wow, this is gonna be fun. It worked out. I like put my truck in neutral and pushed it to this main road, the main road, so anyone driving by might want to help me out, and somebody did. His wife said, "Why don't you go help that guy out?" Okay. Listen to the wife, right? I'm glad he did, because someone out here wanted to help me. In the morning, no less. It was early in the morning. Because I was like, it happened at night. So I had to sleep in the dark with no, you know. It was like, what? I used to have problems with mice in the desert. There's lots of little mice messing with me. They were even on the roof of my tent. These little bastards, man. they like were crawling on the tarp all the way from my truck, because somehow they got up on my truck bed and were then crawling up the rope the tarp that went to that I put over on the roof, so they were able to get on my roof of my tent. I'm like, what the hell? Because I got Cheez-Its in there, man. Or they know there's some food in there. I'm some human. There must be something good in there. They're persistent little guys. I had one jump right into my... What the hell? The nerve. Of course, he ran the hell out for his life because there was this big creature after him, you know. I just wanted the mouse out of my living quarters. Out. Go out. I love you, but get out. You guys have to honor life. Come on. Come on. You don't want to be hurt, right? Come on. Use logic. What's up, man? What's going on with you? I hope you're gonna like my video. Please leave comments on my Elohai video, homie. I want you to leave a good comment, please, because I love you. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the Elohai, Blue Flame, Emerald Covenant, our Emerald Vatos, Emerald homies. I love you. I love you, other Starseed and Emerald Starseeds. That's a good one, man. Here, just live on Spirit Christos Avatar. What? Starseed homies. You a Starseed homie? I am. You are. What's up, homie? What's up, Indigo homie? What's up? Give me 5, Indigo. You know? So we're like, whoa. We're like tripping out on cosmic stuff, man. Nobody gets us except another Indigo. Hey, we're soul family, man. I know, brother. What's up, sister? We're part of the same group. Yes, we are. I love you. It will all be clear as day for you. Eventually, we're gonna know this mechanics. We're gonna transmute our bodies to ascend. We're gonna learn ascension. This sacred teachings. They're like freedom teachings, because they get you to be able to biologically ascend. You know, through this techniques. You're going to be activating your chakra and your DNA. So you can go back to home. Go back to the source. Go back to out of here if you want to. Go to at least to Gaia. Go to go back to source, God, if you want to. If you're tired of this stuff, you want to get lit again, man? That's what he's doing. Citas Manchikewa. You guys, we're just like spiritual gangsters, man. We're just like, ooh, we see some demons, we see some bad ET spirits. We're just like, Marvel heroes. We're justice. We're guardians. Man, you better watch out, knucklehead. We got you covered, man. We're coming in. We got these, what you call, neighborhood watches, Vato. We're watching out for you, dark ones. We're the Christos avatar of Shimakaya. And we're bringing this Maharata. Okay? Let's bring it. We're gonna own it, homie. We're gonna represent this avatar. Kuchi. Peace. Joy. You're so beautiful. I hope you guys come again, my Lyrans. You Arcturans. Oh, some of you said Pleiadian, Sirian, Orion, Holy Ones. I'm sorry, reptile is different. Oh my god, yeah. We're cats and land mammals and not birds, not reptiles. Okay, that's insects, something else. We are this beings. Check it out. Dogs and cats, baby. Yeah. Lyrans and Sirians. Okini. Notice we're called Lyran Sirians, so we're dog cats now. They're Lyran Sirian. Anuhazi, though. Yeah. Anuhazi. Suachua. Lyran Sirian Anuhazi, baby. They call them also something, the lighted ones. The lighted ones. The illuminated ones. I know this is what the Orifim angels were. They were actually bright. These beings are brilliant, man. They are beautiful, creations. Machiwa. Peace, man. Peace to you, brothers and sisters. Like blessings. Positive vibes. Some of you may be suffering. So what you want to do is start cleansing your space. Start cleansing with incense, or sage. Use sage or Palo Santo, frankincense, not stick incense, resins. So you don't want to use synthetic chemicals in stick incense. That's what that is. It's just pollution. It's another distortion. You already have distortions. You don't need more. You don't need to stack distortions. Maka, yeah. Opachi. Umache. Kipusu. Gaye. Vasta kamwa. Rise, cat people. Rise, Elohai. Land mammals. Come on. Let's do this, Vatos. Come on, blue flames. Come on, emerald orders. Let's do it, Vatos. We're gonna shine this Elohai. Ukapa. Yeah. Those Azurites. I talked about them in this video. You guys want to check it out. A lot of information about who you are, your identity, your understanding. You're gonna have a realization, I hope. I mean, I'm not the one to hope. You need to do it for yourself and for the race. We're the human race in this drama. We do have these powerful beings trying to oppress us. We need as much help as we can get. That'd be nice to get some more friends, because they got lots of friends. That's why they're called the fallen angelic legions, because they are many. We're guardian angelic nations. We're also many, but realize they have grown to a point to kind of like, wow, they can push back if they wanted to. Of course, after as soon as you get up to 12D, that's a one-way street. No more up there, baby. Now realize that these reptilians, these draconians, dragons, some of you are, these Anunnaki, Nephilim, Elohim, Anunnaki. Some dark stuff, man, mixed into your world. It's not even our war. It's not even our history. It's an ET history, an ancient one at that. Goes way beyond the Marduk and the Sumerians. Okay. So the Anunnaki are much more ancient. Humans are much more ancient. It's like things are skewed in your understanding from the mainstream programming. Realize these are institutions of these dark, malevolent, extraterrestrial, even meta-terrestrial races. Some of them ultra-terrestrial. That's the Ascended Masters. Thank you for those hearts. Look at that blue, purple, gold. The blue flame, the violet flame, the gold flame. You're so sweet, Candace. Look at you, holy ones. I used to love to go dancing. I would go dancing. I always be going to the clubs to dancing because I like to dance. I wasn't there to pick up girls. I was going there to dance. But of course I would look at the pretty girls. Wow. So it's like, okay, I don't know why, but I just like to dance, holy ones, machia. So I would dance. I would go, when I was younger, I would go out to these places in the world to dance and stuff. Wow. How you doing, baby? I mean, I was in Ibiza Beach nightclub dance thing, man. That was pretty badass. Cool. So anyways, these nightclubs are actually outside on the beach. It's a trip. It's a trip. And I'm like with these, both of my exes, but it was my birthday, so they were both there. Yeah, both of my, anyways, it was dance club, man. They had like 3 DJs. It was so big. One here, wait, well, at least 2. I know there was at least 2 DJs. But it was on the beach, man. What the hell? This is cool. Go swimming. and they were like, okay, open dancing still. The people were still there dancing when the sun came up. It was so beautiful. I was drunk off myself. I was drunk, my friend helped me, and we just took off our clothes and we just had our underwear on, but we jumped in the water. There were some babushkas there and some, people who get up people who get up early in the morning to walk on the beach, I guess. So, but we were still in our underwear and laughing, drunk assholes, I guess, and there was pretty girls, and we said, hey, join us, man. Yeah, that's a turn on. 2 guys in underwear in the water saying, come in the water. That was... who obviously are drunk off their ass. Excuse my language, guys. I'm just thinking of old energies. And that happens, they come into our life, or someone starts talking about the past. Why? Thanks, man. I didn't want to go there. No. So I was in one cool experience was when I did this like really sexy photo shoot with my ex. It was like a mechanic shop. But anyways, the story Yeah, there was a topless. What? No, she didn't show herself. Don't worry. Anyways, it's like, what? What are you doing? I don't know. I know I could have done something much better. Like, you can't say I wasted my time. You can't say that about yourself. You didn't waste time because you learned something later that you don't want to do. I don't think of that as very helpful to me. A life like that, nope. Nice, fun, maybe, but come on, grow up. After a while, you're not just going to find fun. I mean, it's like eventually you think about important things beyond work, beyond religion, beyond. Oh, my camera. Let me change the battery. I heard it, so I'm pretty sure it just died. Give me 1 second. Yep, see? I'm already replacing the battery. Thank you for waiting, guys. You're awesome. It's so great to be here with you. You guys are special, aren't you? You're the party after the party, aren't you? And the party after the party is always the best part, right? Oh, man. Wow. Wow. It's okay, because my other ex, she has no problem finding a date. Eventually, I missed America. I came back to America, and I stopped going there. And that was the best thing I could have done. And I went there like 4 times, man. I had this passport with a bunch of stamps and... I mean, now it's probably not so great to try to travel across the world, but I'm not even interested in that anymore. If I would go somewhere, my last trip was to Peru, man. I'm gonna go somewhere that's significant for what I'm doing now, and that was truly significant. I've also been to Sedona, that was awesome, and I've been to Hawaii, that was a very powerful experience. Very interesting. Some of you have been through a lot with me. Excuse me 1 second. But I hope that you find like your spiritual journey kind of like one of your priorities. It's kind of like there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world, and you want to start to consider your life as an energy being, as a spirit being, and it has some like bigger considerations. Some of you are serious about this information, and I'm so grateful for you to be here. We're going to be going through a lot together, you guys. Thank you for being here tonight. You're awesome. Make sure you come back again. Look at some of my videos. Please look at my other videos so we'll get the views up, so we'll get the algorithm up. It's my video about the Elohai. I present to you my video. Go to my channel and click on my recently released Elohai, the angelic. Well, it's guardian angel versus fallen angels, and that's what it is, because out of the Elohai became the angels, and then there's gonna obviously be some dark angels on the other spectrum. So, dark beings, dark ETs, fallen angels we call them, because it's a race, not not like how they say in the Bible, you know. Not from that perspective, anyway. We're law of one. All are one. So, other religions are going to teach one God, a certain God, with a certain gender. We talk about that. There's actually levels greater in reality where you're not even hominid. There is no beings that look familiar anymore. In the higher densities, you're like, what? That's life? That's alive? So, makachiwa. You think you have to have 2 eyes and a brain and a mouth and arms and legs to be alive? To be important or something? Oh, you think you're the center of the universe? Oh, no, worse. You think your world is flat, right? So there is nothing outside the dome. But everyone has a right to believe in that, or not. That's up to you, and up to us not to believe in it. We're not following this false creed. Machiwa. Cool. And you won't find Ashana Dean either, and it's funny because I see some other Guardian teaching the Guardian innerchristos and talking about flat Earth and proving that it's flat. Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Right? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Why is your pants on fire? Anyways, you know, they're lying, man. That's what I'm trying to say. They're liars. They're lying. That's what they do. They're like, what are they called? Compulsive liars. They will keep on lying, like on top of the other lie, on top of that one, and keep going. Because to them it can go on forever. Just denying this and denying that, and no, another lie. You're not getting truth from me, MFer. I'll keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on lying. I'm lying. A compulsive one. You're a compulsive liar. No, I'm not. You just lied again. No, I don't lie. You're a liar. See, you're lying. No, I'm not a liar. You're the liar. I'm not a liar. You're a liar. No, you're lying. No, I just said you're lying. I don't care what you said. I said you're lying. No, I do. You should care what I say. You're not lying. If you say another word. What the hell was that? I don't know. It was there. It was coming. It was transmitting. It got through. You know when you play chess and I move this piece, you go up and you go down, you try to go, no, I said nope, I go up, and then you can't go down, you can't, eventually both players are stopped in the middle. You can't move no pieces because you're stuck in the middle. Are we stuck in the middle? Knock knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you gonna let me in? Are you guys eating alkaline diet? Who isn't? I'm not. Yet. Give me some time. I will get there. I will lose 40 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh. I haven't checked myself. Maybe I won't lose 40 pounds. I haven't checked myself. I hadn't needed to, or whatever. You know, so come on, guys. Sometimes you don't pay attention to stuff that you should pay attention to, but, you know. I find myself feeling young, thinking young. I know I don't look like I used to, but I know I got some years left in me. Yeah. And I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. I imagine a beautiful girl, a certain type of girl, but I'm not going to expect that. I'm not going to say that's what I only want. Machiwa. But it's so weird because, you know, sometimes you remember your past lives. Sometimes you remember past loves. I used to have this very strong Pleiadian girl, like, connection. But it was like very strange, man. It was awesome. One of those pretty Pleiadian blondes. She was blonde. But I know I also have a connection to dark-haired girls, if that makes any sense. When I think about the past in other lives, I see a girl with long, dark, straight hair, like way down their butt, long. So the girl's like super long, straight hair. This was my weakness. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist. The girl mesmerized me with this hair. Oh my great God. Sita smachikewa. Hota makana chewa. Hasete shimakani. So. we want to experience no more suffering. We decide to, it is our intention to experience joy. We're going to experience joy, happiness, love. Come on, let's understand and be love. Let's give love. Let's share love. We are love. That is your identity. Understand, Holy Ones. I love you. Thank you for being with me. Come again. Check out my videos. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Christ at once. You are God. Namaste. Skywalkers. Yeah.